Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Lergil. So, I find myself in the Austrian capital of Vienna, because we are on a special mission. One thing that I have to do to gain this marriage is that I need to get her brother to approve it. And so far, he's not gone ahead and done that. And so I've got a mission from him, and that is to capture one of the lords from the Polish kingdom. So I didn't even know that we were still at war with the Polish. Apparently we are. And so we'll head into Poland and fight them. Now, last time we fought the Polish, they had quite a bit of cavalry. Quite a bit of lances. Which are very dangerous. Which proved very dangerous. And so, I've gone ahead and changed up a bit of my tactics. What we need to counter the lances is some heavy cavalry. So, Pierre Ducot has been set as a Royal Dragoon officer. And he's got about 100... Oh, I moved the mouse there. About 100 Royal Dragoons with him. And we find ourselves in Austria because it is the closest allied place to Poland. Right, let's go ahead and leave her. I also set up a tannery, but I think I had that already before. So we'll make our way into Poland and try to fight as many lords as possible and capture one of them. The standard rate of capture for all Mount and Blade games, or sort of the standard level, unless you edit it, is 30%, and I think that's no different in this mod. I should also say that I've gone ahead and purposefully lost Hanover to the Dutch, which have declared war on us. The reason why I lost it was the fact that it wasn't giving me any money because of all the rebels that are in this area. So I've gone ahead and purposely emptied it on troops and let the Dutch take it. So we'll see what happens. Maybe some allied English troop will come and take it. One of the things that I find strange sort of in this mod is that there doesn't seem to be any sort of changes of border whatsoever most of the time by the AIs. The only thing I've seen was when we played as France and the French Empire managed to take Sheffield from England, which was pretty strange, but still, it was a capture. Anyways, I've gone ahead and set my troop as following. We've got 16 light fusiliers, 19 grenadiers, and 100 guard fusiliers, followed by 105 Royal Dragoons, and then we got 39 60th Rifles, and then we got some ensigns. While we're at it, we might say hello to old Franz. Franz the First. He looks a bit like Putin, doesn't he? I think he looks like Putin. One thing that I found was this, what's it called? Karl von Schwarzenberg. He really liked me. For some reason I had 15 relationship points with him, which I find kind of strange. But anyways, there we have him. Putin masquerading as the Franz the First of Austria. But off we go as we head towards Polish lands. So hopefully we only have to capture one Polish lord before, or fight one Polish lord before we are able to capture him. But we should estimate that we have to fight 3 of them to be victorious. Not entirely sure where the Poles are gonna meet us. I think I've scouted their cities before when we first started war with them, and I think they have. Oh, here we got a Polish lord, 86 men. That should be quite easily attainable, but he goes and runs into the military depot, which is set up by 300 men, which is not an easy target. How about Warsaw? We've got someone over there, maybe someone that will actually stand against us. Warsaw doesn't actually have that many, 250. He's running from me, running from Charles Edrington. You got some Prussians moving around. I seem to be gaining on him. And contact! What a smashing uniform this man has. Look at all that. Very nice. Who are you? Speak, so I may know who I slay. I'm Charles Edrington, and you will be hearing of me a lot. I say this once, surrender or die. We outnumber them by about 50 men. We come hard in the forest. Come hard in the forest. That could be misinterpreted quite a bit. It's going to be difficult to organize the men here. Most of my line here is musketeers, which will move up front. Highlanders can stay in the back. The cavalry, I should probably move them onto my left flank instead. And then we'll have the 60th rifle somewhere around here. Right, musketeers, hold your fire. Musketeers, I want you to form triple ranks, and I want you to move up a bit. Oh, here they come. Musketeers, fire at will. Fire at will. Fire at will. Here comes the Polish lancers. Looks like, or it almost looked as though there were some Cossacks among it, but it looks to be some form of light cavalry, some hussar unit. There weren't as many. Oh, there is even. Someone else knocked him out. Hold the line, men. Hold the line. Not a very good spot to bring as many men as I have, or bring as many cavalry as I have. We got the Polish massing over there. I don't think charging through the forest with cavalry will be very good. I might have done myself a misservice forming the musketeers in 3 lines. Let's have the cavalry come up here. Cavalry, on me! But so far my casualties aren't that horrendous. We've got 14, 15 killed to 53 enemies. Cavalry. We'll actually have the cavalry dismount. And that makes them infantry, I believe, once they're dismounted. I think. Trumpy. I think they're still cavalry. Let's see, there we go. Are they? Yes. Now they're being orderly. We will have the cavalry now advance. Let's take a look at the map. We've got a troop of enemies advancing on us. You can see it right over there. We've got a thick formation of enemies. We'll move up a bit. And I think the line should be ready to move up as well. Cavalry. Once in line. Fire at will. New enemies arrived. This could be bad. I'm not entirely sure how many enemies there are. Musketeers. You will form not single line, but you will form double ranks. And now I want my musketeers to advance. And I also want the rifles to come in on an angle very close to the enemy. Fire at will, everyone. Right now we've lost 35 men, 4 routed. So some men have lost, but you can see also the Polish start to rout there on the map. I'm not entirely sure why not every one of the cavalry are moving together. Some of them are still cavalry, some of them went into infantry. Starting to lose a lot of people here. Royal Dragoons and others. And Danny just got a level, which I think is a bit strange, since we should be able to hold that a lot better, or have fewer casualties. The musketeers are moving up. I want the musketeers to come even closer. We've still got a cluster of Polish out there in the forest somewhere. I guess they're on that hill over there. Those are the men we are looking for. You know what? Hold fire, make ready percent. And I want everyone to get in position before we start laying into them. The musketeers coming up close. The Poles are certainly gone at this point. There is only a handful of them left. Musketeers! Fire! 2! God's sake. Fire at will. Fire at will all around. If I don't capture this lord, it's down to charge, 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 charge them down. There's 2 men running. We lost 44 dead, which is quite a high cost out of my army of, I would say, for easy counting, let's say, that they are 300. Did I lose a flag? It seems as though I did. I can only see the king's colors. The regimental colors seem to have fallen. Let's see the split among those who were killed. We had 44 killed, 56 wounded, 9 routed. Of the ones killed, it looks like Foot Guard Fusiliers had the highest with 22. Then the Royal Dragoons had 14. We had, let's see, Foot Guard Ensign. Yes, he was killed. Who was routed then? 4 routed of the Guard Fusiliers. 3 routed of the chosen 60th Rifles. 2 routed of the 60th Riflemen. In total 9 routed. The enemy, however... Oh, we got 1 artillerist routed as well. Of the enemy, however... Of the normal Polish infantry, we had 68 of them out. These are grenadiers. I guess these are voltigeurs, or the light infantry of the Polish. It's interesting that it's all in Polish, so you can't really. That's Ulan. That's Hussars, maybe. Joseph Chopnik is obviously the leader there. More veterani voltigeurs. Elite Ulan. 6 Polish. Let's see. Did we capture him? No! He managed to escape. We captured some of these cool hats though. Not that I will be needing any on. Ah, that's why we're doing so badly. Food. It's I forgot to buy some food. We're gonna go ahead and buy from the local populace rather than go ahead and we've got some just to bulk up on bread and grain. Oh, that's quite a large force. We will fight. What? Why are they only 21 men? There's a force though of 500 that's coming on. But this could be like a general rehearsal for that fight. Because we'll hopefully face them on the same field. Musketeers to the front. Rifles to the side. Where do we have the Scots? We only got 1 Scot because of the officer. The cavalry will go ahead and form as thick line as possible. They will move down to over there. The 60th rifles are ready. The line infantry is ready. Let's go ahead and move the 60th rifles closer to the line. We got cavalry coming in. Musketeers. Fight it well. 60th rifles. Fight it well. Get some accurate shot in among those cavalrymen. Once they're dealt with, the cavalry will go ahead and charge, and I will take personal command of them. Cavalry, draw your swords! Let's see if we can find... where are you, Duco? You have a fancy gold hat. Have you been wounded in earlier battle? You might have. That is why I need to command the cavalry. Cavalry! On me! Slow advance! Charge! Charge, men! Charge! Chase them! There's only 2 of them, but I'm sending 100 dragoons charging. Let them have him. And we are victorious. But now we will have to fight a much larger group and take on... We saved the peasant woman. I'll take you on just because. We got 100 August the 1st. I would like to have more men ready for battle than 191. That's a bit too low to face off an army of 538 Polish. How many of them are cavalry? I can see 5 Ulan. Then we got 35 elite Ulan and 42 of their hussars, light cavalry. The thing is, at the same time, that would be pretty nice to fight such a large force. The thing is, can I do it? Can I do it? What he sends first is just a few... He will send his infantry first. He will send his infantry first, given how he has set up his troops here. So I think we can go ahead and move our cavalry down a bit to have them come in last. Let's wait until morning and then we'll fight him. I think this will be a splendid fight. The large fights are always exciting, especially on such a field as the one we had before. Early in the morning. In the morning hours, I will face off against August the 1st. He's wearing a very French uniform. Ah, I get this battlefield. Not as exciting, but a battlefield nonetheless. Cavalry. 5. Musketeers. 60th Rifles. 60th will form triple rank. And then they will spread out twice. 60th will fire at will. Musketeers. Let's go ahead and have the musketeers firing volleys. And let's have the cavalry draw their swords. Who have we set up there? The peasant woman. Okay, let's move her back. And Artemir. That's a bit dangerous having them all the way up there. Actually, Artemir, you can stay by the line. I also want the musketeers to hold their position, so they won't move around. Now they're all messing up their formation, but the hope was that they wouldn't wheel around like they used to do. Oh, here they come. Okay, that was stupid to tell the men to move like that, because now they're all over the place. I think maybe I put them a bit too close. And volley fire might have been better against the cavalry. Boom! How many did we take down? I did not see that many. 6! Luckily, it's not that many of them. Send them off. Send them off. The problem is really gonna come when the Poles... Okay, get that bastard out of line. Get that one out as well. The bayonets are terrible. There's so much gunfire that I can't even hear my swords sliding through the enemies. The cavalry moving in here among my line is really messing up everything. And that they have started to rout my musketeers. Damn it. Fire at will, fire at will. There's too many poles. The infantry will fall back. We'll have to mobilize the cavalry. Cavalry, I want you in double rank formation now. My line infantry is routing. Ah, damn it! I was gonna do a horse charge, but now I've got no horse. Fine! Cavalry will go without me. Forwards! Charge! I hate the fact that the enemy seem to be targeting me, even though I'm so far from everything they need to be firing at. And god damn it. And we've got yes, I do not care. I do not. Yes, exams, God's sake. Why did I forget to go offline? Still, people talk bullshit all the time. We lost a lot of men here. A 164 men. 60 were killed, 91 were wounded. I thought we had a better chance here. I think I moved the men too close to the front, especially the line infantry. They were standing too close. We will have to... somehow these smaller Polish units are really... they're really ballsy, I must say. Eight men. Seems as though I've ended up in quite trouble. But I take on these challenges because otherwise it'll be a bit too easy, won't it? I think I just need to improve the morale, which was neglected by me for this invasion. But I'll make sure that we capture. We'll come again, and we'll fight August once more, and we'll beat him. I'm sure of it. But for now, we're forced to retreat. We won a small victory here, which should give us some morale. Enough as though they won't leave me as we walk back. Average. Yeah, they're on average. Let's see, Royal Dragoons, we have lost about 40, but among the Fusiliers is the highest casualty rate. We have lost in total 106 men. Luckily though, I've got quite the supply of men in Ratisbon. I'll go ahead and set up here again, and we'll see what we'll do for the last parts of this video. Yeah, we can go ahead and visit her and see how it goes over there. So here we are for the last part, as I said. Well, I went ahead and I moved back to London to visit the lady. Turns out that the video was actually about 30 minutes, so we probably won't do more than just this. So let's go ahead and tell her a poem. I think I've worked my way up, so we've got something like 40, 41, which is I don't think I've ever had anything close to that. In terms of, yes, we have E43. I don't think I've ever had someone this much. I usually am like on the brink, so I just have, I think you need 20 or something. So just like she's okay, I've got the last one here, which is you are the first and the last, the outer and the inner. A heart's desire. Silly if you ask me. Oh, I should do it in her voice.
A heart's desire? Silly if you ask me. If the poet desires a lady, then he should endow her to win her, not to dress up his desire with a pretense of pity. Time is passing quickly.
That's not the voice, but she changed it up because it would. I didn't even get a point for that. She did not like that one. Do you think we may have a future together?
Oh, Charles Edrington, how happy that would make me, but my brother, Edward Paget, would never allow it. Perhaps it's best that we part.
Never! We must elope together at once. Perhaps I may be able to change your brother's mind. Is there anything else? No. Bye. We'll end it here, right in front of the fireplace. Let's warm my bum in front of the fireplace to relieve that tension of losing against the Poles. But we'll come back. We'll come back stronger. I think what I did for the French campaign was I artificially increased the level, because I think I will increase it to 300. So I will probably to edit the character so I have a higher level there, because I don't think you can go higher than 186. Well, it's a lot harder because anyways, yes, I think we'll go ahead and end it right here. So I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.